Hello and welcome to the morning sports briefing here on Tuesday, the 6th of April. Hi, I'm Paul and I'll be your host this morning. In the news today, we have golf action in both the PGA and the LPGA, and boy oh boy did Lydia Ko light things up yesterday. And we also have basketball action from the NBA, football from the A-League with the Phoenix were in action last night, and also NRL news as well. This is your best way to start the day up to speed with all of the important sports news. And let's kick off with that golf news. First off, in the PGA, it was the Villeron Texas Open, and Spieth won that one at 18 under par, 2 shots clear of Hoffman, who was chasing him. This is the first win for Spieth in nearly 4 years since when he won a major. So a good win for him. He'll be very happy with that result. Another golfer who is coming back into some cracking form is Lydia Ko, and in the final round of the ANA Inspiration, the first major of the year on the LPGA, Lydia Ko shot a 10 under par course record to chase up the leaderboard. Unfortunately, and finish at 16 under par. Unfortunately, she couldn't catch Tabatana Kati, who was at 18 under par. This was Tabatana Kati's first ever win, and she's won a major with it in her rookie season. So congratulations to her on that one. Lydia Ko carded 70, 69, 71, and then that amazing 62 at the end there. Gave herself just a little bit too much work to do, but shows that she's definitely back into form and in some really good form this season. The next major is the US Open in June for the women. Moving on then to the NBA, and 7 games from yesterday, including the Clippers beating the Lakers 104-86. The 76ers being downed by the Grizzlies 116-100. And also the Pelicans, and the Nets losing to the Bulls 115-107. But all eyes would have been on the Pelicans, who are playing the Houston Rockets, and the Pelicans came out firing and won the first quarter 37-28 to take an 11-point lead. They were hauled back in the third quarter, though, which the Houston Rockets won 33-19. But the Pelicans closed things out well with a 33-23 in a 10-point lead in that fourth quarter to win it 122-115. For the Rockets, they were led by Tate led by Olynyk off the bench with 26 points. For the Pelicans, Steven Adams scored a double-double, 11 rebounds and 12 points, as did Hernan Gomez coming off the bench with 12 rebounds and 15 points. Shooting-wise, Lonzo Ball led the way with 27 points there for that win for the Pelicans. What does that mean on the old tables? Well, that means the 76ers have the winning streak has come to an end in the Eastern Conference, but they're still top there ahead of the Nets and the Bucks. Over on the Western Conference side, and the Jazz are on a 9-game winning streak at the top there ahead of the Suns and the Clippers in that one. Heading over then to the A-League, and the Wellington Phoenix were in action yesterday in a cracking game against Melbourne City FC. Melbourne City FC took the lead only for the Phoenix to even things up, and they did it again at 2-2. Unfortunately, the substitute for the Melbourne City came on to win this one 3-2 in the end. Join the boys on the Knicks newsletter on Wednesday evening at 9 p.m, and I'm sure they'll go through all that action there in that thrilling game. Also yesterday, the Western United beat Newcastle Jets 1-0. That sees Melbourne City up to second place now, just 2 points behind the Central Coast Mariners at the top there, with a game in hand. The Wellington Phoenix down in 10th currently. Over to the NRL and just one game yesterday as the West Tigers took on the Eels. The Eels shot out to a 16-0 lead and led 10-20 at half time. A try after early in the second half pulled them out to a greater lead, but the Tigers pulled it back to 22-24 after 73 minutes. But two late tries meant the Eels won comfortably 36-22 in the end. What does that mean for the table? Well, that means that the Eels and the Panthers are now the only two sides with the perfect start to the season, with 4 wins from 4 games at the top there. With the Roosters, Rabbitohs, Raiders and Dragons all on 3 wins. The Warriors currently in that next group of 2 wins and 2 losses, but their points difference sees them down in 11th place currently. A quick one this morning, folks. You have now started the day the best way up to speed with all the important sports news. Of the Standoff Show will be back at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. We'll cover off on all that NRL action, and also do join us at 8 p.m. this evening for the Driving Maul Show as we go through all the hot topics in rugby as well. So do join us for that and have a wonderful start to your week, folks. I know it's a Tuesday, but yes, with a long weekend, this is the first day of the week, and hope you have a cracking first day.